Hello everyone and welcome to this new tutorial video of Nalios. Today we're going to see how we can create an ecotax on Odoo, and also how the sequence of the taxes has an impact on how we have the total amount on our invoices. So firstly, what we're going to do is going to the taxes to see how we can create an ecotax. It's not that hard to do actually. You just have to create like a tax. You have to sorry about that. I just switched to English my Odoo. So what we need to do in order to create an ecotax is firstly to have in tax computation a fixed amount. I'm not sure if it's like worldwide things to do, but here in Belgium we have like this specific amount for each of goods that are sold with an ecotax. So that's why we're going to use the fixed amount in this case. So secondly, what you need to do is here on the settings on the right side of the tax form, we just have to put first, of course, the sales one. Then we also have to create a second one, which is for purchases. But in this case, we only go through the sales one. Also, the tax scopes. In this case, it's only on products and on goods. So that's why I've put it there. And then I've just put a random amount for the tax. What we can also do is here add a specific group for them. So on the invoices, it's very clear what tax amount is for the ecotax and what is for the basic taxes. And the last thing that we need to add is the effect base of subsequent taxes. Why do I need to check that box? It's because in my case, my 15% of VAT needs to be applied on both my product price and the ecotax. So the second thing that we need to check about the taxes is the sequence that they are in. So as you can see for now, I have the ecotax right there, which is under the 15% of VAT. So if I leave it like that, I will just show you what it will do. But firstly, let's go to the products and show you how we can create a product that needs to have ecotax. There we go. So for my product right there, I've just put like a full price, so it would be easier to read afterwards in the different sales that we will do. And we can also see that we have the both taxes that are applied on the product. Of course, you can still, if you haven't the ecotax on the product itself, you can still add it in the sales order. But in this case, just to make it easier, we will do it like that. So let's try to do an order then now, and to show you what's the difference between the both cases. So just as a reminder, for now, what we have is we have firstly the 15% taxes and then our ecotax. I'm gonna go take my products. There we go, and here you can see that we have. All right, I'm just gonna remove the discount here in order to have the full price shown. So here, and so now we can see that we have our untaxed amount, which is $1, which is completely normal. We have the 15 cents of taxes with the tax 15%, and we have our ecotax that leads us to $1.20. Since in my case I need to have the ecotax included in my tax 15%, then we don't have the right sequence order. So what we are going to do here is just to go back to the taxes, and we are going to do just that and put it right over there. So we have the ecotax now that's at the top of the list. And since we have this setting that's activated, now if I go back to my quotation, we're just going to do the same one with the same customer. If it's going to charge. We have here, let's add our product. Test ecotax, we will remove again the discount. And now we can see that we went from 15 cents in here to 16 cents, which now includes all 0.5 cents of ecotax. So yeah, that's why the tax sequence is very important. And just on a more large type of thing in Odoo, when we have all those little dots on some entries on the side here, it means that the other order has an importance. So yeah, thank you for your attention, and we'll see you in the next video.